Rob and Dave went and rented us 2 cars for the day, and we are going to drive around and explore the interior of Moorea. So we just did our tasting. Really, really good. What do you think of this place, Davis?
Oh my gosh, it's like magical.
So I think this is your first chicken nugget in French Polynesia.
That was an expensive lunch.
After all the land exploration, we dive into some amazing water and end with one last dinner before we head back to Tahiti.
Heading out on our own with our hope in the clouds, and we're starting to see that we're onto something. Feel it coming, we'll keep running, nothing in our way. We got what it takes. Here we go with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
Good morning.
Rob and Dave went and rented us 2 cars for the day, and we are going to drive around and explore the interior of Moorea.
We're gonna have some fun today.
So we're gonna be using this as our chariot today for $90 a day.
Moorea is a volcanic island that is part of the Windward group of the Society Islands just 11 miles north of Tahiti. There's an enclosed reef that surrounds the 10-mile in diameter island.
First stop on our
Moorea
trip
tour
around Moorea is the Moorea Distillery.
So normally this place would be really busy, but today and yesterday they're actually taking inventory, so the production is shut down. So we can't see the production that's going on. But you know, you've got the vats here that do the for the distillery that allows it to ferment, and it looks like there's cleaning stations and everything, and a lot of interesting things that are going to happen in here probably tomorrow when they get back to production. But unfortunately, we can't see that today.
Fruit Juices of Moorea opened in 1981 under the Roti brand in response to a pineapple surplus. It has now expanded to sell a variety of juices. Self-guided tours of the distillery, ending with 4 free samples of juice and liquor in the gift shop.
Unfortunately, there's no alcohol in these because you can hear they're empty. So I guess no drinking today.
You want to taste the rum?
Mm-mm.
It's very good.
Good?
It's very good. You ought to try it.
Alright. Can we get orange juice?
Good. Oh, it's good. So we just did our tasting. Really, really good. We were gonna, one of the other cruisers had said to get this, but $82.50 is like $82 for that big thing of rum. And the going now into Tonga and Fiji and Australia, there's things that we can't have in mass quantities on the boat. So we're just discussing if we're gonna drink this much rum before we get to Australia. Are we gonna drink that much rum before we get to Australia?
I have no idea how y'all drink.
Davis wasn't a big fan.
I can't taste.
Well, he's also recovering, so this week, not only did he injure his foot, on Monday, he woke up and had a 102.6 fever, sore throat, cough, lethargy. He slept all day Monday, which is a rainy day, which was good, but he's feeling better today. But Landon has now got the sore throat, and Rob too.
It's pretty cool. I think they're losing a lot on their marketing, but you know, hey, it was a great tour.
But it's a free tour.
It was a free tour. You get to taste their alcohols. So
yeah. And one of the best things we love about renting a car is you get AC.
Air conditioning. When it works.
Yeah, but it's working today, and I don't know though, here it's been cool. There's a Super U, that's a grocery store. there's a lot of overwater bungalows like the Sofitel and that one that we just saw that are abandoned, and they were abandoned since COVID. Next on the stop is Belvedere Lookout with a beautiful view of Tahiti. And that's where we were a couple days ago.
We found Hey Hey.
We found Hey Hey from Moana. Hey Hey's gained some weight.
Oh, sure has.
What do you think of this place, Davis?
Oh my gosh, it's like magical.
It is magical. That's a good description.
It was nearly lunchtime and we were all hungry. We heard great reviews of IR Pizza and decided to stop in.
I'm stocked with like PG-13 family enjoy. Thank you. So I think this is your first chicken nugget in French Polynesia.
Thank you. Oh, well, see, that's your
How would you rate these chicken nuggets?
I don't know.
Why?
Because he's sick and he can't taste.
Yeah, I'm not sick right now, I just can't taste. That was an expensive lunch.
How much was it?
$70.
What's the most expensive meal we've had?
Well over $100 for a dinner for the three of us.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Where was that?
That was the pizzas and the $30 burger.
Oh. But the temperature here is amazing. What are we like in the 80s? The temperature feels so good today. 83 degrees. I'll take that all day long.
The distance around the entire island is 38 miles with one main road. The entire drive would take an hour if we had not stopped and enjoyed several shoreline villages.
We are at the Tiki Village.
This is not exactly what we were thinking. We were thinking this was like a cultural center. So apparently you can come here and they will teach you how to basket weave and just do a bunch of cultural stuff. There's dancing on Tuesday and Thursday nights.
Tiki Village is only open during the day, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., and it was closed to the end of the day. This is a family-owned complex that was built 26 years ago and preserves Tahiti's cultural heritage. Numerous two-story structures with exhibits on the bottom and private residences on top. Tiki Village is not the tourist trap that we originally had thought, but an honest and interactive experience that reminds us of the rich history and culture of beautiful Polynesia.
Beth and I, these noni fruits, it's just a thing. We have yet to try it yet because they stink so bad.
It's so cool talking about that they did it from a bone or a shell, and that process continued until just recently, 1986, because they were not able to be sterilized, and so they decided that they couldn't do it, but it were all done in one session.
And it's determined on genealogy, social rank, and self-fulfillment.
It's crazy for
And
men.
you were
It's
tied
mostly
down
for
with
men.
banana leaves.
Mostly for men.
And the tattooist chanted to give a rhythm to his work with the hammer. The blood was immediately cleaned as it could not touch the floor. Very cool.
Good morning. We are here in Moorea in Apahun, in a bay. And we're getting ready to go out to the reef line. We're gonna go down to the point. There's the Nemo area to see sea anemones and clownfish and stuff, and then there's a little drift snorkel dive area where there's supposed to be turtles and sharks and stuff. And then the last site is where there are underwater tikis, so that's gonna be fun.
just look up, didn't even rain. There's this beautiful rainbow across the anchorage. This is one of the most spectacular anchorages we've ever been in. What have you been doing?
This.
What are you doing?
Playing.
Davis loves his tech time, and he's online playing.
Farming sim.
Oh, he's playing Farming Sim.
Neon.
Because I'm just having a video editing day, and Rob's not feeling so hot. So I am documenting this because we were here first. This huge monohull comes in behind us. We're in a 60-foot anchorage with 250 feet of chain out, and they just drop.
And right now the wind is at a different angle than it usually is, and so when everybody swings, they're gonna swing into the other boat back there probably. So in a deep anchorage, this is 65, 70 feet that they're anchored in. When you're anchored in somewhere deep like that, you gotta let out a lot of chain. And so, which means you're gonna swing way around. So if you're close and an anchorage where it's 13 feet, you can get close together because everybody's only got, 60 feet of chain out, and so you're gonna swing short. But when you get in a deep anchorage like this and the wind's not blowing, so you're not even sitting, so your anchor is not taut, and they're gonna pull their anchor tight and they're gonna come back. And so what's gonna happen is they're gonna swing, and they're gonna wind up swinging into one of the other boats, or we're gonna swing into them, and that could be an issue.
The crappy thing is, look, there's
plenty of space over here.
There's this huge opening right in front of us.
And they could go anchor outside of the other boats because there's
Right.
plenty of space out there. Well, that was good. They came over and he didn't know what I said to him. I said, I reiterated we got like 250 feet of chain.
Nobody seems to monitor 16
right
here, so you're trying to hail people and nobody responds.
So with 250 feet of chain out, and they've got 60 meters of chain out, which is roughly 180 feet, and as close as we are, we're within 2.5 boat lengths now to their boat. If you go look now, like we're a lot closer even now. So we'll have to see. But they're gonna look at maybe moving that boat, but they've got 2 anchors out.
The boat now is like less than half a boat length behind us, but I think they're finally getting the picture and they're gonna pull up and move. So today we are going to go It's a nice little dinghy dock. You wanna go talk to her?
Times and places are all in who you share them with. And it's life, and the point is enjoying who you share it
We've been
with.
halfway up this climb, and Rob and I are dying. Our friends are from Colorado, so they're used to elevation. Yeah, Rob and I have also been sick. Just colds, and we ended up leaving Davis at the foot of the hike because since he rolled his ankle last Sunday at the rally playing with the kids, he didn't feel like he could put pressure on it. And thank God, because there's no way in heck he'd have been complaining this whole time. But the views so far, we're not even to the top, are amazing. Halfway mark.
Yep.
How we doing?
Really good, actually.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Landon's doing the best out of all of us.
Glad we did this.
So if you were gonna do this, ladies, men, get on a treadmill, set that at the highest incline, and do that for like 10-20 minutes every day.
I'm glad we did this at our age, as I think I'm still young. I'm only 50. Had we got into this at a later stage in our life,
Like retirement?
I don't necessarily think that we'd be doing all the hiking and stuff that we do as much as we do it.
Although there are some amazingly fit
There are some amazing
retirement
fit
age
out
people,
here.
but I think that's few and far between.
Yes. So that's why we did this now, so we can enjoy this and experience it for all it has to offer, and we can look back when we're old and gray and not
Say, look what we did.
Who you share it with.
Is this it?
Who you share it with. you share it with. I believe what the point is enjoying who you share it with. Joy is who you share it with.
Later that night, we enjoyed our last dinner on Moorea before we head back to Tahiti to explore there more and to finish some much-needed boat projects.